This conference will now be recorded.
One of the hope I'm audible, right, to everyone. Will anyone is facing any issues? Am I audible?
Yes, Nikhil, you are audible.
Okay. I'm audible. That's okay. So I'm just sharing my screen and you to see it also. So we have seen something called Windows handling, okay, and that too I have given a very basic idea of Windows handling. So Windows handling means multiple windows we are going to handle. Okay, multiple windows we are going to handle. How are we going to handle? So first thing I told you, like Windows handling, we are going to first get all the windows. Okay, there is something called driver dot window handles. There is a method, okay, driver dot window underscore handles. So this method is going to return a list. Okay? Generally, it will return a set. Okay, if you see in Java it will return a set of windows. Why it will say return a set? Set is a single collection of element. That means it will not have any duplicates. Okay, that is the reason it will return the set. But here it will return the list. Okay, in our Python, whenever I say driver dot window handles, this window handles. If I want to know what is the driver dot window handles type, okay, type of window handles, it is going to return me a list. Okay, let me print it. Okay. So this one first we have to do driver dot window handles. Then we will get all the list of windows that are open. First window will represent the main window. First element will represent the main window. Second element will represent the second child window. If there are 10 windows open, then it will represent 10 windows. Okay. First element, main window. First child element, second child element. Okay. So main window and child element or parent window, child element, whatever you see. Okay. Okay. All this means the same. Then if you want to move to the other window or other tab, right? Then you need to say driver dot switch to window and window handle of one. Window handle of one is nothing but this is the index, right? So generally in a list it will start from 0. Okay. Window handle of 0 will give you the first element. Okay. So now let me try to get the type of this window handle. Okay, type of window handle. Okay, so then I'm going to switch to here by saying switch to window handle one. It will switch to the window. Then I'm waiting for 3 seconds. After that, I'm going to get the title. I'm verifying the child window title, and then I'm going to switch back to the main window because this is the 0th index. Then I'm going to get it. Okay? Then quitting it. Quitting means because there are two windows open. Right? Two windows means two tabs open. So when I say quit, it will quit all the tabs. Okay? All the open tabs. Driver dot close means to close only one tab. Okay? The current tab. See, driver will be initially in only one window. Okay? That means in one tab only. Okay? Whenever you're switching it, it will go to the other tab. So when you say quit, it will close all the open tabs. When I say close, it will only close the current tab. Okay? So that is the difference between quit and close. Okay? This is a question which they would be asking in interview. Whenever you, what is the difference between driver dot quit and driver dot close? Okay, how to handle windows? You need to say driver dot window handles, then switch to window, and then you can give the index of the window. Okay, handle whichever you're going to give. This is one thing. Okay, I can also explain you this window handle so more detail in other website also. Yes, so now what generally happens is just show you the window. So windows can be multiple views. Okay, it can be a tab. Okay, see here, this may be main window. This is a tab, right? This is a window. This is a window. Everything is called as window. Window means everything it has, right? It has close button, minimize, maximize button. Okay, alert is a small pop-up. Okay, don't get confused with alert in Windows. Frames is a separate section in the UI only. Okay, for moving to frames, you need to switch to frame. Okay, alert you need to switch to alert. Okay, Windows you need to switch to window. All these things has to be done. Okay, if it is a window or an alert or a frame. Okay, you need to understand what is it exactly. Whether it is a window or whether it is alert or whether it is a this thing. Okay. So if you see this particular, I'm just giving you different windows on different websites. If it is not required, that's okay. See, this is a Windows. Okay. See, when one more tab will be open, whenever I click on it, a new tab is open. You can do any automation. It doesn't mean that you can just switch it and then go back to your main window like this. See, this is a child window. Okay. So these are all advertisements. This will not be coming in your real applications. Okay. In applications, no one is going to keep your advertisements. Okay. Because they are useful for some purpose, right? See, this can be a new tab or it can be a new window like this completely. See, when I click on it, a new window will open on it like this. This is also new window. Same story. For this also, you don't need to write a different code. Same, you need to say switch to Windows and then switch to window and window handle because only one window handle. There may be a case like you may have to get multiple windows, like not just one tab. You may come across 2, 3 tabs open. See, now this tab is open and this tab is open. Already 2 tabs. Okay. So in this case also it is called as Windows. Okay. Here switch to window handle of one, switch to window handle of two. Because this is the child window two, child window one, and this is the window main window. Okay. The same thing you have to apply for all of them. Okay. Let's see if you want me to explain this. I will just give a basic idea of it. Okay? Because other things are fine, right? So before quitting, see, you when you quit it, then the problem happens is, uh, then what happens? When I say if you quit it, it will close your window. So when you quit it again, you need to assign it. Okay. Again, you have to configure it. Again, you need to connect to Chrome and all. So before quitting, what I will do, I will not quit it, but I will close the child window. Rather, I will close the child window. Then I will say driver.get because I will only redirect directly to the different website. The same driver configuration. I mean the driver connect. Okay. So this particular URL I'm navigating because before one is a different application and this is a different application. Once I come here, then I need to. So once I come when I just click on it, it will open this particular URL. Okay. So I need to click on this, and then I need to click on this 2 times. I need to click because open separate multiple windows. I need to click on it, and then I need to click on this. So this one, right? Text is there. You know how to handle the text. Double slash EA text open close brackets equal to this one. See, it's highlighting this, and one of one. That is what you get, right? So driver dot find element by dot path. Okay, dot click because I'm clicking on this. So first what I'm doing, I'm clicking on this. Then after clicking on this, then I'll click on it. Only when I click on it, it will open two windows like this. Okay, this is the main window. This is the child window one, child window two. Okay, within sometimes you will come across two windows, three windows, 10 windows, sometimes one window. Okay. So it is saying anything. Where is it here? Just click. Where is it? Okay, yeah. I will go with on click, okay, because on click multi window is something which looks like unique to me. I'll go with this particular. Even text is there with me, but click is like a normal thing, right? I'll go with this on click, okay, attribute, because I don't have anything except this class is there. It is not unique because I can really understand it. Okay, on click is one more thing. I'll try. Okay, so button is the tag name here. So double slash button at the rate on click equal to this one. Yeah, see it is just giving me highlighting here. So I will click on it again. Okay, driver dot find element by dot xpath dot click. So if I am clicking on this button also, okay, clicking on this button, it will open two tabs. See this tab and this tab. Okay, you understood, right? So first I will do one thing. I will move to this tab. Okay, and then I will, for example, I can do any automation. See, once you are in this tab, you can do any automation, like the normal one. Okay, it doesn't mean that just you can move to the tab and then come back. Once you are moving to a tab, that tab in the tab you can do any kind of automation. Okay, so that's what generally our process works. Okay, so now I will be in this tab. Okay, so I have to first say driver multiple windows. Okay, instead of saying multiple handles, multiple window handle, just a variable. Okay, driver dot window handles. Okay, so here in this case, if I want to switch to, okay, I will just first try to print how many I'm going to get. Okay, I'm going to get how many. So I can say multiple. I'm going to get, because I'll get a list of it. In that list, so there are three elements. Okay, first I will switch to, okay, switch to dot window of multiple window handles of two. You know what is two? Two means, see, initially 0, 1, 2. Three elements I'll get, right? 0 is the main window, first child window, second child window. Now this is the main window, this is the first child window, this is the second child window. Okay, so now I can get the title of it. Okay, I can say print driver dot title. My driver is now in which window? See, driver is not changing, driver is just switching. Okay, driver is only one once it is initialized. Okay, I'm not changing it multiple times. So once it is connected to the Chrome, I'm just switching the driver to multiple windows. So now it has been into this window. I'm getting the title. Okay, I can close this browser. That means I'm closing the uh, which window. I'm not closing all the window. I'm only closing this window because these two windows will be open. So I'm closing this window. I'm closing everything for clear understanding. Now this window is there. Okay, let me give skip sign in. Okay, I'll click on skip sign in. Once I switch to this window, I'll click on skip sign in. Then we will see what we can do. This is a link, right? See, whenever you see here, uh, if you will have this. Why expect this would come here? Yeah, I will just click on skip sign in. Once I move to that window. Okay. So now I will move to which window? So it doesn't mean automatically your window will move. You should always mention it specifically. Switch to window of which one? Multiple window handle of one, which is a child window one. Are you getting right, everyone? So now it is in this. So I'm going to go with the text here. So I'll say control F double slash button at the rate, so text, right, text open close equal to this. So it is highlighting. I'm going to click on it. Okay, I'm going to click on it. Path comma this one dot click. So what I'm doing, I'm going to click on this because this is a child window one. So it will again navigate to my registration. So I'll get the title of it, and then which is registered, right? So I'll just print the title. You can do any automation. If you want, you can automate entire registration page also that we have already done. Then you can able to close this driver. Okay. Close this driver means which window you're closing? Child window one. Now you have to switch again. You cannot just say automatically your driver will switch. Your driver will not switch until you say it. Okay. So you have to move to multiple window handle of 0, which is nothing but your main window. Okay, I'm closing it. I closed it, right? Now this one. Now I can still I can say print. See, it all will happen one by one. Okay, print driver dot title. Okay, I can also say driver dot close. Okay, instead of driver dot Twitter, I can say driver dot close. Okay, Understood, right? Because close means only that particular driver. So now what is happening? You see, so much things. It will not only do one application; it will go through multiple applications. So here it will typing on something. You're clicking on it. Okay, it will open a new window. Okay, you're going to there. You're verifying the title. You're again closing that particular window, and okay, you're reloading the current window to some other website. So the same driver instance. You're not going to change it. Right? You're going to you're getting the title and then you're closing it. Then you're reloading that website. Okay, to a different website. Hmm? Then you're clicking on multiple windows. From there, you're clicking on. So it opened three windows, closed one window. It was so fast. The reason because I did not. Okay, it did not. Okay, so the problem is, I think the problem would be skip sign in is not there. I think I would give us time for waiting. Okay, why it failed? It failed because immediately I could not give time. Okay, I should give some time, maybe 3 seconds or 4 seconds. Okay, to switch to that window. Hmm? Okay, and then close it. After closing, give some time dot sleep because time dot sleep is important. Okay, to switch to other window. So before switching, you probably have to give some time. See what happened? It's again failing. Okay, the reason is I was quitting so fastly. Okay, maybe I need some time for 5 to 6 seconds. It was not even loading. So if you see here, if I print it, I'm getting three elements. Okay, one, two, and then three. So which one has opened one? Firstly, which one is opening? That will be considered as first child window. Okay, let's see. We cannot generally tell it, as you know. Got it right? What I'm trying to say. But I'm not verifying any validation right here. Okay, I'm just skipping sign. Okay, so I think that is taken as one. This is taken as two, since it is very fast. So this is taken as two. Okay, then the other one is taken as one. That's okay. See, the point is which is taken, which is first opening and all. We cannot say it right. It will be only understood when the application is loading. That's as per the application. We are just here to handle the UI. Okay, that's okay. Okay, it is considering that one as first one and second one is a different one. Okay, so we are immediately printing the title and then we are closing it. It is considering selenium as first one and then index as second one. That's okay. That depends on application to application, right? Now you see it will skip on it. It will got it right. It will close it. Then it will close selenium. Okay. Then it will close everything. So it is so fast. You will get exit code 0. That itself means there is no error. Okay. There's no issue. And you got the title of all of them. Okay. So the only thing that is happening, it is so fast. You know, right? The driver is so fast. You may not be able to observe it. So it is so fast. So hope you understood, right? As simple as it is. So these are all basic things, all the topics which you need to understand. Any doubts, anyone? Any doubts, anyone?
No, Nikhil.
Okay. Fine. So we will see something called mouse over activities, but let me done this. I think the method methods has changed in 4. Okay, they are depreciated. I don't say that they are not being used. Couple of methods have changed in Selenium 4. Yeah, still they are working. So Selenium 4 is supporting. That's what we should say. Okay, it has failed. Maybe it has failed. Move to target form. Okay, so the target will change every time, right? That's okay. That's not a problem. Okay, it is not giving any. So this methods are still working. Okay, let's see all these things. Okay, now we will see what happens is like every version, right? We cannot say every 2 months or 3 months they will change the subversions and versions. Okay, sometimes you may have to update every time. You need to update yourself to different what do you say uh, methods that are coming in and which are supporting. Sometimes you will not be able to get all the methods which are supporting as before. So I will tell you what are new methods, but okay, let's see. I'm copy pasting all these things, same things. Here I'm only changing the this. So this is a website, right? This is a website which is kind of demo website where we can. So what do you say this for example, I'm just opening this website. Okay, simplicity is something. So what do you say this one? See, if I want to click on static, how do you click on static? Am I clicking on interactions? No, right? I'm hovering my mouse. Do you see this is called mouse hovering, right? I'm taking my mouse to there. See, if I want to click on YouTube, or if I want to, for example, any for that matter, anything. If I want to click on file download or upload dynamic data, okay. For example, something like this, okay. So how do I do that?
Can't we find an export for it?
That's okay. So what do you say? Those things are called as actually mouse. Yeah, that's true. We'll obviously find the XPath. That's the same thing because everything whatever we did, it's the same thing. For example, if I want to move to, here it is not here, right? Because I want to go 3 navigations. I want to click on dynamic. Okay. How do? I will hover my mouse to interaction. I'll not click on it. Clicking is different. If you click, it will go and open this one. Okay. This is not click. If I click like this, it will go to interactions and click on. If I click and drag and drop, it will open. I'm not clicking here. I'm only hovering my mouse. Then I'm clicking on dynamic or static wherever I want. Okay. For example, here I'm not clicking on it. I'm just hovering my mouse, coming here, and I'm going to click on whatever I want. Okay. So how do I do that? Okay. Uh, so let me try to tell you. Okay. For example, I want to click on static. Okay, or anything. Okay. So this is called mouse hoverings. Okay, mouse hoverings. Because I'm hovering my mouse here. I'm trying to click on whichever element by hovering my mouse in this element and this element and this element. I'm capturing the paths for sure, but I'm not clicking on them. Okay. I'm clicking on which I want after my hovering. Okay. This is one basic thing. And if you see this website, okay, here I'm going to do. This is a website for practice. Okay. So if I click on it, if I just click on it, it will not come. If I double click on it, it will enter the text over here. Okay. See, that's what this field is there for. What it is saying, double click on the button, the text from field 1 will be copied to this one. See, if I double click like this 2 times, it's coming here. So this is again demo website for using a double click action. So sometimes you may have to do double click on certain elements. Okay. Sometimes you may have to do right click. This is called right click, right? Right click means in your mouse. These are all mouse activities or mouse movements. Right? There is nothing called left click. Okay. Left click means see generally you take a mouse. Okay. In a mouse you have right click or double click or scrolling or hovering. That's what you can do. 4 important things. What you can do? You can do a double click like this. You can do a right click like this. Okay, right click is nothing but context click in our terms. Okay, we say CONTEXT context click. Context click is nothing but right click. That is what understood. Okay, because context click is nothing but right click. Then drag and drop. You will scroll. You will drag and drop. Like you will just take your mouse. Suppose I want to drag and drop like this item, or I want to scroll. I can scroll with mouse. Okay, up and down. Okay, I can scroll horizontally. I can do scroll vertically. Generally, vertical scroll you will do. Okay, horizontal scroll is not required because not in a general application. Right? Whenever you are going to take a normal application, it will be fitted in your system. In very specific cases, you will have to do. Sometimes you may have to do resizing like this. Okay, resizing, for example. I want to just make it big. Okay, I want to make it big. I want to just drag it like this. Okay, resize it, or I want to make it big. Sometimes like that. Okay, what else you can do? Okay, you can scroll. You can able to do all these are mouse movements. Okay, so mouse movements can be handled using not all the mouse movements. Drag and drop. Okay, mouse hovering. Okay, can be done using a class called action keys, double click and context click. Except the scroll activity and resizable activities, there is a class similar to your select class which is there for drop down activities. Okay, there is a separate class called action chain class. Action chains. Okay, so that class is responsible for doing all the activities, or it is responsible for doing mouse over activities, mouse moments you can say. Anything is equally the same. Okay? Mouse moments, mouse activities, mouse over activities. So this mouse over activity is not, it is said as mouse moments. Okay? Because this is hovering. Okay, this is hovering, and then you may sometimes have to drag and drop. Okay, just like this I've shown you. Right? I have to drag and drop. Like this is my element. I have to drag and drop like this. Sometimes I need to increase my slider like this. Sometimes I need to resize like this. Or for example, I need to do double click like this. There is something called right click. I'll show you in a different website. Okay, so all these things can be done except the scrolling. Okay, this is the scroll, right? Scrolling or resizing. Mostly resizing can be also done by using that action class. Okay, scrolling cannot be done by scrolling. There is a different process. Okay, because scrolling is not related to just a mouse. Okay, scrolling can be also done with a keyboard. Okay, you can also move up and down, like you can go like this up and down, right, with your keyboard activities. Okay, so for that there is a separate way of handling the scroll. So let's see how do we do that. Okay, so for example, I will show different websites. Okay, for better understanding. Mouse over activities, I'll show this website because, for example, I want to click on the static. Okay, how do I do? I'll go to interactions. I'll capture it. I should surely capture the XPath. Okay, why? Because I'm hovering it. So I'm doing some activity. Okay, here also I'm doing this activity on this website, on this element, and then here this element I'm clicking on it. Okay, because some element you are going to select, right? For that element you need to click on it because there is no use if you hover here also. Okay? Just hovering like this doesn't give some use. Right? Suppose I want to click on static, so I'll over here, and then I'll click on it. So for that, what we need to, let's see. Yeah, again same story. There is a class called action change, okay? Or you can say action change. Think that way. Okay? I'm just commenting it for future purpose. So in this class, all these are there in again Selenium. Under Selenium, some packages. Under some packages, all these classes. So there is a method called okay, drag underscore and underscore drop. Okay, which is going to accept web element. Sorry, which is going to accept two elements, element one, okay, which is a draggable element, and element two, which is a drop. So where should I drag and which I should drop? This is one method I have, and there is one more method I have called, okay, move to element. This is a method which is going to accept web element. Web element means some element. Okay? So there is one more method called double underscore click. Okay, again it is going to accept the web element. Then there is a method called context underscore click. This is also accepting web element. So all these are methods. Think that they are methods as not think this is really, but you will not be seeing, right, because it is there somewhere in the packages. Okay. So you just need to use the methods. So that is why Python is more simple because you have so much already built in. You just need to copy and you just need to replace it. Okay. It is not just Python. It is from Selenium. Selenium itself is giving you so many inbuilt libraries, inbuilt methods, inbuilt classes, inbuilt modules which you can utilize. Okay. So I'm going to create an object called object reference called action, which is a um, sorry, I'm going to create an object of action change, object reference called actions. Okay, and it is going to accept driver inside. Then you can say action dot move to element. Okay. Okay, you can give some element. Okay, then you can say action dot double underscore click. Got it, right? It is going to get some element. Then you can say action dot context underscore click. It is going to get some element. You can say action dot, okay, drag and drop. It is going to take two elements, element one and element two. That's all. So this are the methods which are already there in action changes. Now same story like your setup class. You are going to create a action equal to action change, which is going to accept right. So it will ask you to import a package, okay, which is going to, you have to import a package, this action change package. So it should be action change. Okay, so it will say from Selenium WebDriver there is a package which you have to import. Okay, it's not action change, action change. So I have already imported that package. See, this package is imported here. Okay, so now this class under it there is a class. This is the class. Okay, this class has methods. This methods we call it. Okay, so how do you call it? Let's see. So first I want to why all these things? What is the use of it? This move to element is used whenever I want to move to an element. Okay, that means whenever I want to hover on some element. Okay, so first of all, if I want to hover on some element, I need to know which element I want to hover. For example, I want to hover on interactions, so I need to mention that this web element I want to hover on it. Okay, so first I have to let me capture all the web elements first, then I will try to hover on it. So let me go with the text here for better interaction. So I'll get all the web elements first. So this is the first web element. I'm not clicking on it. I'm not doing anything. I'll just say interactions equal to driver dot find element by dot. So I'm only capturing it. Okay, so that's all. I'm not doing anything. Interactions equal to this web element. So drag and drop. Next to drag and drop. So this also I'll get it. So drag and drop also I'm going to get it. So drag and drop also I'm going to replace it with drag and drop. See, it is highlighting. So it will highlight only when there is, yeah, it is highlighting. Okay, so I will just copy it. I'll say drag and drop some variable. Okay, you can give any variable, that's up to you. Driver dot find element by dot xpath comma this. Okay, then I want to click on the static. So again this xpath also will click on it. So at least I need to get the xpath right. Later I'll go and click on it, or I will do whatever I want. So I'll give it here. So you have to give exactly the things. See, there is a space here, you see, right? Okay, as per the text here. Okay, you cannot give without space. So you should always get one of one. You should highlight it because that is what designed in the UI. Okay, it is designed in that way. You have to give that according to that. Otherwise, your driver will not understand. You are not automating. You are just automating to make your driver to do all these activities. So there is a space given here. Interactions also there is a space. That is what there as part of UI. The developer has designed in such a way it was giving a space to it. Okay, and we should follow it. So now what to do? Now I already created the object of action change and the object reference of action change. As per this, I can use. So I just want to hover on it. Where I want to hover in, I want to hover move to element. See, move to element. Move to element. Which element I want to move interactions? I want to move to interactions dot perform. Perform is again important method. See, if you want to do some activity, perform it. See, if you don't say perform, it will not hover on it. Okay? It will only go to that element. You want to hover on it or to make that action happen. Okay? For making that action happen, you should use perform. So now it will do. You will open this website. Okay? So once I open this website, okay, whichever website, I'll hover on it. If you want to hover on it, you need to. So first thing what I did, I went and I hovered on interactions. Then again action dot move element. Which element I want to move? This one drag and drop. Okay? Drag and drop dot perform. So I want to move here. I will move from here. I'll go to drag and drop. Next, I'll say I will not say I will not say perform. I will just say static dot click. Why? Why? Tell me. Because I want to click on it, right? I don't want to hover on it. If I want to hover it, I'll say again action dot move. So let me do time dot sleep, okay, for your understanding for few seconds. Time dot sleep is only for your understanding. Okay. See, generally it is so fast. Your driver is so fast. It may not even give you time to understand where it went. It will be so fast. Okay. So every time I'm moving for 3 seconds just to make you see that the action is happening. Now see what is happening. See, everything is like a prepared meal to you. In Python, all the UI automation in from Selenium because it's there from more than 20 years from the version. Okay. So what you can say is like um, everything is like already been discovered and already been prepared and given. Okay, not just in Python, the same with Java also. Because we use the same action. The syntax is little different in Java. That's all. Other things are pretty much same. So now it will do an interaction over it, and then drag and drop over it, then clicking on static. Are you understanding? And it is so fast because we did not even use time.c, so it immediately does close the driver. Okay. You want me to use time. I think you are able to observe it, right? I don't need to tell you. Is it clear, everyone? So it's clicking on static, so that's the URL is changed. You see, right? And then it closed after 3 seconds. I hope you are clear. Right? Everyone is clear here.
Yes, Nikhil.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not getting from everyone. Is that fine, right, everyone? I mean, most of them. Yeah, right. You have any questions or any doubts or anything, any concerns? Or is that fine? You can just call me, okay? If you're finding any issues or any kind of concerns or anything, or any help or anything that you need, you can call me also, okay? I'm just expecting that things from you because you know, right? It's not just, I say class and you just listen and go and do the things. It's all about what you're doing has to be known to me and known to, you should practice it every day. Okay? Then I will try to tell you double click part. Okay? It's a simple thing as you know. So what I will do, I will again load my driver this time to this website. This website is there. Okay. This website hunting action. Actions. I already have created object reference of actions. Double click on this particular button, not perform. Okay. So you want me to explain this? This is nothing but this website. Okay. Automation testing. This website. This button. This button you put it right. You understood right? I think you can able to understand it. Double click on it. This button X path is this one. Okay. I'm storing on it, and again I'm using action dot double click is a method which is inbuilt method. Okay. Like that we have seen here, right? Okay. This one we have seen, right? If you remember. Double click. Okay, so this is a double click and this element I'm doing and then perform. What it will do, it will click on it. Okay, so now I should know this hello world is taken here. How do I know? How do I know this hello world is taken here? Okay, for that there is something called I would explain you because there is nothing tough to here understand, so that's why I'm not telling you. So there is something called find element by XPath. See, I want to get the XPath of it and then get attribute of that value. For example, okay, here it is not giving me text. See, when I click on it, when I go to inspect, if there is anything called text, it will give me the text. I'm not getting any text, right? Value equal to hello world. You understood, right? Field 1. See, field 2 value will be hello world when you enter it. Okay? Here in this case, initially it is not entering. Okay, when you click on it, it is entering. Okay, so field 2 does not have hello world. Field 1 has hello world as a value. So I will say what is the value of get attribute? Get attribute of value will give me the name. For example, I don't want field 1 I want. Okay, field 2 because field 2 will not be getting any value. See, field 2 does not have any attribute. These are all attributes I told you, right? Type is attribute, ID is attribute, value is attribute. But all this, from all this, ID is the only locator. Locators are only 8. But attributes means everything that is there here is called attribute. So if you want to know the value of it, okay, suppose hello world is printed in this. So this is some text you are printing. This text value, either you can get it by the text like this. Suppose this is there. Okay, I will go and get the text part and I'll say what is the text of it. Okay, I can get this text. Here I'm not getting text. I'm not having text. So I'm not getting text. So if the text is not giving here, it's not coming here, I can go with an alternate solution. See here in my case, what is the value? Value is hello world, which is for field 1. Field 2 does not have. See, even though I'm printing having hello world, it is not giving me. Since it does not have anything called value. See, even if I click double click like this, it is not entering. So that is a design issue, okay, not our issue. See, if I double click on it, is my XPath changing? No, right? It's not changing. Here I'm not getting one attribute or one more attribute called value. So what I'm doing, I'm just getting that XPath by this one. Okay, and I'm asking what is the value? What is the attribute value of value? Or attribute value of ID is nothing but field 1. Attribute value of value is nothing but hello world. Attribute value of type is nothing but text. Similarly, get attribute of value. What is the get attribute of this one? This is the attribute, right? I'm saying get attribute of ID. If I say, it will give me field 1. If I say get attribute of value, it will give me hello world. Okay, so I'm just asking what is the get attribute of value. Understood, right? Or else it should be coming as a text. If it is a text, I can directly say dot text. So if it is not coming as text, it is not having any attribute, then there is no option, right? Understood, right? So that's again as per the UI we have to get it. Sometimes people will ask me how to get the value from the input tables. For example, you're inputting some data. Okay, so the developer would have created something called text. Then easily I could have got it. If it is not creating, then there is no way. So now it will come and click on it, and you will get hello world in the screen. You will get hello world in the screen. Uh, see, it's not coming. Yeah, hello world is coming, and then it will close. Okay. For field 2, we don't have any call any attribute like value, and there is no value. So there is no way we can get that data. Okay. You got it right? Here it has double clicked on it. I think you are observing it or not. If you can see that website, it has double clicked on it. Okay, it has double clicked on that particular copy button. See here, just doing the interactions. I mean, mouse overing, then clicking on static. After clicking on static, these are all demo websites. Okay, because so many people will practice, right? They just create this website for money because they keep some advertisements. They generate some money out of it. Okay? So you don't need to worry. In real application, you will not have all this advertisement coming in, popping up. Okay, you see, double hello world is clicked on. Okay. You clicked on copy text 2 times so that hello world is coming. If you click on single click, it is not coming. Okay, that's what the way it is designed. Okay, if you do single click, it will not come. If I do single click, it will not come here. If I do double click only, it is coming. Understood, right? So that is just for the operation called double click. Context click, I think I can show you. Hmm, okay. File download is also there. Uh, I can show you some more website demo. Is this one, right? Hmm, context click, because websites is more problematic. You understood, right? We have to find that right websites which we can explain. It's not just like a website, right? You give me some website and ask me to automate. It's something like we have to explain every topic. So for that we need to have, see, context click is right click. I'll tell you that website, okay, where we can show to do the context click. Okay, I think we don't have it in previous examples. I have not given it. I will find it in my previous lectures and I'll share you the website. Okay. So right now, right this point of time, you can just go through it. Okay. So are you clear till here, everyone? It's clear, right?
Yes, Nikhil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What about others? I mean, are you like fine? Or any issues? Please tell me. You can tell me offline if you want to tell me. You can call me anytime. Okay. You can please ping me first. If I'm available, I'll surely, for sure, I'll give you some time. You can call me then, and we can speak on it. Okay. I request you to do practice. Okay, for better this thing, because we are just not coming and then seeing it, right? It's something that we have to practice also. Otherwise, we will not get anything. If you know the basic automation, then other things will be simple because you need to know the organizing, you need to know structuring, you need to know Python more. Okay, because once this automation is completed, then we will focus on automation stuff. Okay, like how to organize your test cases, how to prioritize your test cases, how to write your test cases. Okay, all these things will come in the next framework part. Okay, thank you guys. Anything to say, anyone? If not, we're fine.